Hi everybody. Today what we're going to do is paint this fish. It was a paper plate, and what I did was, let's see, I cut out this shape. It's kind of like a triangle, huh? And then I glued it on to over here. And what we're going to do is only use two colors of paint today, yellow and red. We're going to mix them up to make orange. Now everybody will get one of these, the paper plate, the fish ready to go, and this newspaper we can put down on the table so it will keep everything clean, or at least keep the table clean. So we're going to have that to paint. Oh, before I begin, what you need to do is get some water. I put my water in this glass, but you could use something like this. Ooh, yeah, that was good. The chocolate pudding, you know, one of those plastic containers. Whatever you have, a cup, a glass. And then everybody gets this bag, and in the bag we have the string that will be used to tie it up. So we can hang this when we're done. You can be eating that. And then we have this paper towel. Put that over here a little bit under your water to keep that flat. We have a brush, a note that says remember to wash the brush, and we will remember to do that at the end. I'll put that there to remind me. And then we have the yellow and the red paint. You notice you only get a little tiny bit of red and quite a bit of yellow. So we're going to see that it will take a lot more yellow than red to make the orange. So I'm going to open this up, and then I'm going to open this up and set that down. Now there's many ways to do this. You could paint the entire fish orange. You could make it yellow in areas and make designs. So I'm just going to start out by showing you one way to make orange. I'm going to use my lightest color first. Always start with the lightest colors. It's much easier to go dark than it is to try and lighten it up if you have the dark paint first. So always go with the lightest color first. Now notice I'm putting that on there really nice and thick. And I'm just going to make this area orange now. Started out with the yellow. Now I'm going to rinse my brush, just swish it in there, and then dry it off on a towel. I need to rinse it a little bit better. Dry it off. And now watch this. I am going to only take this little tiny bit of red. You see that? Very, very small amount. And I'm going to mix that right in with this yellow that I just painted on there. And see how that's turning out to be a nice color orange. So notice when I paint, I'm just going back and forth. I'm not going to smash it like this. Ooh, the brush doesn't like that. Back and forth, and that's a nice color orange. So now I'm going to rinse my brush, and let me show you another way to do that. Let's dry it off. And now I'm going to take 4 scoops of this yellow. You see, I'm just putting my brush in that yellow, scooping up a bunch of it. 2, 3, and 4. Rinse off my brush. Dry it off. And once again, the tiniest little bit of red, see that? I didn't even dip it all the way in. Remember, I can always make it darker. And now I'm just going to mix that up in there. Ooh, that is pretty dark already. Wow. Tiny little bit of red I used. So, looks like this fish is going to be mostly orange. It's a little hard to get these outside areas. Just do your best. have to hold it up here now. It's looking pretty good. So you get the idea. I could add some dots on there. Oh, maybe I will. I'll do that right now. You rinse, rinse, rinse. Dry it off. And I think I'm going to make some red dots on here. I'm going to just dip my brush in that red and then plop, plop, plop on here to make red dots. All right, well, you get the idea. Just keep going. Paint it however you want. Oh, yes. Remember to wash the brush. So that's pretty easy. I'm just going to dip it in this water, swish it back and forth, dry it off on my towel, and make sure that it looks clean. The water looks clean on that towel, doesn't it? And then I'm just going to lie it down like this to dry, and then I'll put it away with my other art supplies. So, have fun with this. Remember to start with the lighter color first. You can always go darker, but it would take lots of yellow to make this red lighter. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.